protecting yourself.
Right.
When you got a gun license, you don't gotta depend on nobody else. You know why? Because you're protecting yourself.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta say, damn, I'm being a shooter. Nigga, you be the shooter.
Yeah.
So, it's just like a lot of different licenses to me. It means, you know what I mean? It's just like just protecting yourself.
That's
You ain't gotta really.
more privileges, like
exactly.
more ways
all.
for you to get around in life.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Until they take it from you.
In the corporate world, for real. But you know what I mean? It's certain licenses and certain things.
Like they get, like it's so fucked up is they really just giving them Jones away now.
They are. Yeah. It's like easy, right? It's
like,
dumb easy.
When I had to get mine.
It's like, you know who, Tommy? Look, he got his license. It's just like
you can't have no driving record. Like you can't have no tickets and shit on your driving license.
Okay.
They take you through a whole thing.
It's like why do a driving license got to do with me carrying my pistol? Man? You see what I'm saying? But nowadays, they don't give a fuck. They want you to have it so you can lose it, and now they can lock you the fuck up and make money off it.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is, if you could get it, get any license that you can get. Business license, you know what I mean? All that shit.
And just practice what you preach, man. You know
all
what I mean?
the license got
oh, you just keep telling me this.
Look, we paying for a license on Instagram, right?
Practice what you preach.
It just verifies you, that's all.
Yeah.
They all got a job to do.
A lot of youngsters don't want to do nothing legal. They want it fast.
They want it fast until
they want you to cash app them.
Yeah.
Like, they want you to just cash app them. They don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, man.
So my thing is this, man. Like, so what's up with you and so you say you used to manage Tierra Whack, correct?
Yeah, shout out to Tierra.
Shout out to Tierra.
Shout out.
Hey, yo, listen.
What's going on?
Before you get into anything, right? Make sure y'all check out The Women of Hip Hop. It's about to drop on Netflix August the 11th, I believe. And if it do drop on August the 11th, that's dope because it's actually her birthday. But Women of Hip Hop, this on that joint with like all the greats, the Queen Latifahs and all on DVD. You know, I guess they just showing love to all the great, you know, women in hip hop. But that joint is premiering on Netflix, man. And y'all want to see some of my footage with me and Tierra when she first started on that joint.
That's heavy. Yeah. That's heavy, man.
Can't wait to check that out.
My man had his name in his hands on a lot of shit, man. So you was like one of the guys that brought her to the forefront. Like you got her started, right?
Yeah, and the more of that story is who she are today. We always said that's who she was gonna be. You see what I'm saying? And like, you know, when I brought it down to the rap scene, it worked for her because they got her name out there. But the artist that she is today, that's all she wanted to be, a creative artist. You know what I mean? Like, and to me, that's
definitely super hot.
That's more money than just being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, she done got to deal with Apple.
She had her own lane too.
Adobe. You see what I'm saying? Like Vans, sneakers, and all that shit. Because when you creative, more brands and more of the higher power reach out.
Yeah,
because they can feel as though they can place you places that they can't put rappers in. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, you know, when we watch these rappers nowadays, they be having little situations going on. And a venue might be scared to say, yo, we want to book you because they think something gonna go down. But when it's a creative artist that they know they ain't gotta worry about that with, more doors open up for you. You know what I mean? So
that's somebody fucking what? Motherfucking pay up 5-6 million and
like I said, like
do a song at my wedding.
When those people hit me up,
that type of
when those people hit me up about, man, yo, want my footage on Netflix? Oh, alright. You see what I'm saying? And like that's what I'm saying. Like even Meek was like, I was like, yo, Meek, you ready? You want to drop a documentary? Because I just put out a joint called Dreams Come True. It's a $35 million documentary.
Okay, that's
how me and Meek met, how he met Ross, how he, you know, how we was just working in the field. And that's only 45 minutes. But I really got like, I could do a whole fucking TV series with me. I could do a TV series with Tierra. I could do a TV series with Toast. I could do that like, but I had asked, I said, yo, you want to drop a documentary? I said, no, not shit. Let's wait. Because he knows he's going to get bigger. Look who's here around now. You see what I'm saying? So everybody, as he get bigger, the same way how we watch Kanye West, we wanted to see how he started.
How he got there.
And that's what he just posted the other day. He was like, yo, go check out this joint, how I met Ross. I'm like, oh, I ain't that, damn. So that just let me know, let me go out there, get on the streets and push this joint a little bit more heavy. Everybody ain't on Instagram. Everybody need to see this joint. You ain't got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, y'all gonna see that poster everywhere. Y'all gonna see that business card everywhere. Flyers with just the barcode. You know what I mean? Like, I be making t-shirts with the barcode. Like, just imagine Meek have a concert, right? But he don't perform at all. Right? All he doing is y'all meeting and greeting and he taking pictures. And before you take a picture, you gotta swipe that barcode. That's a stream on his album. Man, I got too much game for him. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So like when I get like I'm getting to where I need to be. Like all my journey and all that is taking me to where I need to be. A label for Philadelphia. A distribution company for Philadelphia. You know what I mean? I don't wanna manage artists. I wanna manage the city. You know what I'm saying? I want to, whatever game that I learned from when I was working at Power 89 and being around all these different people, like I know a lot of people, like, you know how people would say, if one person just say, you know what, Ant, it's your time, right? One person out of that whole bunch say, Ant, it's your time to pick me on a platform, y'all gonna see a bunch of other motherfuckers support me, that support me behind the camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is.
But I don't ask for handouts, all I do is just continue to work. Because I know it's going to come. God going to bless me. Like I said, I just got 2 new stores. Just got a new spot for the family. We living good. We working good. I ain't got to wake up and, you know what I mean? And you know what I told my girl? I'm still going to go get a job. I don't give a fuck if it's up the street at Save-A-Lot overnight. You know why? Because I want to keep my family happy. Like, I don't give a fuck about pride and none of my phone. I don't give a fuck about pride and none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being on a whole other level with this shit. Like, bills gotta get paid. And for niggas to become who they need to become, they gotta do whatever they gotta do behind the camera.
By all means.
Right.
By all
Respect
means.
my man got a different kind of honor, man.
No, for real, them kids gotta smile every day.
Like when you see
they gotta
kids
know they
smile,
love.
man,
These kids gotta know they love.
that should be a different feeling. That's my understanding when people be like, they don't take care of their
That
family.
feeling, like having your kids happy,
So
that feeling is better than dope.
No, fact.
It's better than any drug you can ever have is to see your child okay.
So, my bad, not to get back into the managing thing. So you manage Toast also, right?
Yeah, shout out to Toast.
Shout out to
Toast,
Saying Toast.
No, right.
I mean, Toast was out here ripping and running, tearing the streets apart,
Uh-huh.
man. I seen you and Toast running around, like how that shit came about, like what's up with that?
Rest in peace to my man Grit, man. My man
Gritty,
Grit,
Yeah,
yeah.
my brother,
Rest in peace to
man.
Grit, man.
Grit, man.
I used to always see Grit up at Black and Bell and shit.
That little nigga used to be everywhere.
And he used to always just be like, yo, Ant, my man Toast, the hottest nigga in the city. But I
No,
was
for
hearing that
real.
shit like every day. You know what I mean? You know, when you're in a position like I was, you hear a lot of people say they man are hot. You know what I mean? So, you know, me and Toast, we caught up,
anybody.
dealt business. And from that day that he dealt business, I never felt the energy that he gave me behind the camera before. It was like a different type of energy when I first heard him. Like I felt that shit through my body. I'm like, yo, just keep going. Nigga just kept going. I even just did the first We Run the Street Radio podcast with Toast. That was the first joint I dropped, and we talked about all that. So make sure y'all check that out. But since the first day I felt it, I was like, yo, like, this nigga crazy. I told him, yo, you'll never pay to get on another camera again. Next minute you know, I put out the footage. Kel was like, yo, Ant, who that? Something special. Rest of the system.
Right, yeah.
Toast did to come up show like 7 times. Shout out to DJ Khaled. We had a deal with Khaled. You know, I would never talk about what happened behind the scenes, but just know we literally had a deal with Khaled.
Man, y'all had a deal with
we had a deal with Khaled, man. Like I said, I would never talk about it behind the scenes because of the past. You know what I mean? You know, never bring a bridge, you know all that. Because you never know when that bridge is going to help you get across. You know what I mean? So they're going to feel as though like, damn. You know what I mean? Like I said, you listen.
I like how you,
never, like, you never cry over spilled milk.
Exactly. Just pour another glass, man.
That's it. You just pour another glass.
That be a lot of people problems
Day,
too.
you know what I mean?
They always worry about the
You know what I
past.
mean? Like I said, just because it didn't work out right then and there, doesn't mean
Yeah,
it's
like
not
a
going to
body.
work. No, but it don't mean it's not going to work out. Period. Because maybe you had to go through what you had to go through to be able to stand on your own 10 toes.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, you know the little 5 little feet on Instagram, when you put the little feet on there, you gotta learn it and you gotta know how to stand on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you learn to stand on your own 10, you really never wanna look out and ask no another man for nothing. You feel me? So that's really what it was. It was like, alright, bet. You know what I mean? That stop, alright, we just gonna keep climbing, that's it. And shout out to Toast, he's doing this thing down in Atlanta. You be back and forth up here. Like I said,
you back in that battle shit back. Get at them niggas,
I always wanted Toast to battle.
Get at them niggas,
but,
Toast.
You know, I think Toast ain't wanna, cause the way he battle, you know, he gets so with that shit. It's like he don't want to be labeled as just a battle rapper, because like when we talk about on my podcast, he really got a lot of real music behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But it never was able to get out there because it was like, you know, like the way, you know, we was giving him up in the city. I ain't gonna say it was nobody's fault, because I was loving his freestyles, Kev was loving his freestyles, a lot of people around us was loving his freestyles, so that's what they, you know, caught on to. That's how Colin loved him. Colin saw that freestyle he did on Kev's show, it was like, yo, I want that nigga to be the best. You know what I'm saying? And Jeezy wanted to fuck with us. A lot of different people wanted to fuck with us, you know what I mean? I remember the first day I picked the joint up, Nick was like, yo, this Philly to the finest, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Shit gonna work out though.
Yeah.
Nah, man,
It always will, bro. It always do.
My man definitely got a hell of a joint, man. You know what I mean? Anybody that was somebody, like I said, from the city, man, had his hands tied in with him, man. I'm done.
What you got going on now?
See, and that's the thing, when I got going on now, right? I got an office in Manningham. Y'all can come see me for any type of distribution. You need posters, flyers, you need graphics, you need camera work, you need my team all started with a camera team that come fuck with you, take pictures for weapons and all that. I got the drone going up in the sky, so if you need a video shot, I do videos for them. I got a deal for like 10 on for like a stack. Okay. You know what I mean? 10 freestyle videos or whatever type of videos, because you pay me a stack now, I work for you. So let me come work for you. So I got like different phrases. You know what I'm saying? Like I got different phrases where though you get I think the first phrase is like 500. You get 2 videos, you get 2 interviews, you get a apparel for your, you know, for your merch. You get I'm marketing promotion for 3 months.
Rich, you hear that?
I do a lot of different little stuff, and then for like $1,000 you get like 4 videos. You know, like look on my page, it's just different phrases. That's the first 3 things you're gonna see when you walk in my store. You know how you walk inside a McDonald's and shit. What's the first thing you see in McDonald's? You see what? A menu, right? So you ain't gotta come to my page, you ain't gotta DM me or nothing. If you wanna talk, you wanna work, all you gotta do is look at the first 3 little boxes on it. It's gonna tell you everything about me. That's my menu. It's gonna tell you if you wanna work with me, or if you want, you know, I even go as low as $24 for 24 hours. You know what I mean? You send me your video or your merch, your business, I promote it on my page for 24 hours in my story. Because after 24 hours, what's going to happen after 24 hours in your story? It's going to disappear. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I got going on now. I want to build with my followers, my fans, my supporters. I ain't worried about, it's like me, I'm driving in a car with tinted windows, right? Nobody can't see in, nobody can't see in, nobody can't see out. Only thing I can do is I can stay focused on what's ahead of me. So I'm more of like where I'm at now. That's my home base. I got a conference room where we could, you know, conduct business. You know what I mean? You know, you come in there, you get your coffee, your donuts and all that. I even got, there's a lot of other different people inside the office too that do different shit, you know what I mean? We got Westside Exotics in there.
It's called elevation, man. My man done elevated, man.
Like, I don't be on nothing.
Man,
you know
on the
mean?
cam, you know what I mean?
And to be honest, like, I think this is my only interview that I ever did that I really opened up like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you look at any other interview,
that's why I'm like,
nobody ain't never really Nobody
I
never really get in open like this, man.
Oh, you gotta
We
understand.
bring the best out of the best, man.
No, you gotta understand. This
I mean,
conversation really is
this
like the
go
camera
talk.
not even on.
It's a regular.
It's really like the camera not on. So
And that's
it's
what's
just-
going on.
it's different.
Really
This
just a regular
what's
conversation.
going on, though.
And I'm just letting them know because
They need to know.
It's the vibe,
Yeah,
man.
If you don't know, now you know,
Not only
man.
that,
It's
it's
super
like
vibe with us, man.
like when we talk behind the camera and off the camera, it's like the same as we talking on the camera. So
Right.
when you say, damn, these my guys, if I win, I want y'all to win. So it's like if I got a voice in the city or across the world and my man got a party bus and he's trying to get this joint popping, I'm telling you, book it. You even gonna be able to book that shit through me. You won't even be able to come down to the office, bring your deposit, my man gonna come up, suit and tie, and we're gonna get busy. But make sure y'all book the party bus, K&A. You know what I mean? It's just like I want everybody to eat the same, so it could just be a circle of people that's eating that we could provide to the city. Services. That's the number one thing I provide services. So when you ask me what's next, it's services. I sell dog beds. I don't sell them. My girl make the beds. And I promote them. And I sell them. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
exactly.
you know, she got a
Exactly.
store in Maniac. So it's like, I'm just trying to stay focused. And I just ask God to just let me work 26 hours a day. You know what I mean? And you know this it's only 24, so I'm up extra. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't
Extra,
never
extra
gotta go to
long.
sleep. I can go to sleep whenever time I want because I work for myself. So if I feel like going to sleep right after this interview, I can go to sleep and I can go right back up and just continue to grind. You know what I mean?
Talk to him, man. Yeah, man.
All day.
So listen, man, we about to wrap this pup up, man. Real sneaky, like, man. We had my man up here, but I want to ask one question, man. You know, you don't work with everybody, man. Damn. What's up with you and Kev? You had a crazy relationship with Kev.
I still got a relationship with Kev. I remember when Tierra first got signed. He posted, you know what I mean? Me and Ant was the first people to say Tierra was the hottest in the country. He's like the type of person I am. I don't feel like this. The type of person I am. I don't gotta talk to somebody every day. I don't gotta be around them every day. Because when I was growing up, it wasn't in social media and shit. We had phones, or we started touching people outside. So remember when back in the day when WoW and all that shit used to be popping, and certain people you didn't have numbers. You just see them when you see them, it was still all love. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it wasn't nothing for Kev to promote for me throughout over the time that I took off. I ain't take off of business. I took off of, you know, just dealing with the music, or like when I started working at Power 99, I moved to Florida. And when I felt like I was able to go to Florida, and a week after that I was down there, a week later I'm on stage with Lil Wayne, Nas, Yo Gotti, and all of them. Like somebody was like, yo, ain't you on the streets? Yeah. Yo, I need you at what was it, at USF, wherever that college is, big college joint.
Okay.
Backstage passes. I still got the footage now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to drop all this footage where as though I'm gonna get paid off of it. I gave away a lot of free footage. You see what I'm saying? Like, I remember
Patience is
everything,
man.
me picked me up, right? He was like, yo, hey, you still got that bike footage that we had? I said, yeah, let me go find it and shit, right? You know, alright, send that joint to me. So when he says send that joint to me, he like, yo, if you can find it, he was like, yo, I'm gonna throw you some bread. I say, don't worry about it. He like, no, nigga, I want these niggas to pay you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But and this
That's the stuff they don't see, though.
this the point that I'm trying to say. Just because you
That's
don't
the
see me
stuff they don't see.
talking or around somebody, or like this boy that hit me up out of the blue, like, yo, you should drop all that footage. Your page will go crazy. Just little shit like that is insights that I'm probably not looking at. Like I probably be like, I ain't worried about my footage, but another nigga probably say like, damn, you got all that real crazy footage. And when you look up on Instagram or you look up on Snapchat, like my nephew just said, hey, we need to be on Snapchat a lot because the majority of all the footage I'll be seeing people on, they say that We Run the Street logo on the joint. But I had to ask, I said, yo, what is Snapchat? Like, what is the purpose and what is it that they do?
It's like a story.
And so, and that's what he told me. So now it's like, all right, but I'm about to start being on Snapchat mode. And just posting all my old clips on Snapchat. That's it. Because, you know, on Instagram, like a lot of people be like, damn, my page ain't getting a lot of views or this, that, and the third. They don't know Instagram be shadow banning niggas. And niggas, some people don't even never heard of the shadow ban shit. See what I'm saying? So they probably just like, yo, niggas ain't looking at my shit, niggas ain't. All you gotta do is like elevate to another platform. See what I'm saying? So it's like with Kev, when I need Kev, that's when I'm gonna pick up my phone and call Big Bro like, yo, I got this emotion.
You can't burn out.
You see what I'm saying? Man. Like, I love to see that my young boy, he hosted my young boy Santos New Human Church Port 4. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's about to drop that August the 8th. You know what I mean? Hosted by Kev. So everything is still cool with me and Kev. I'm still, like I said, there's nobody that you ever saw me working with that I got a problem with. Nobody. Everybody that I ever worked with, I'm going to give you an example. And I love my nigga, right? AR Book. That's my man. I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody might see me on Instagram and say free AR, anytime I get a chance on camera, I always speak of free my nigga AR. I miss you, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But even when he was home, our relationship was still the same. He'd call me, I call him, but understand what I'm saying. We wasn't talking on the phone every day. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's like Instagram. A lot of times, like Flock probably wouldn't even call me that much and say, yo, hey, what you got going on? You know why? Because from the Instagram point of view, you already see what I got going on. That makes sense, right? You see what I'm saying? So that don't even give people a chance to even miss each other, to ask them what you got going on. Because most likely, if I got something going on, I'm putting it on social media. Right. But when we was coming up, that's what those conversations was about. You sit there for an hour or two talking to your man. Yo, bro, what's up? You know what I mean? You busting in there, you telling him, yo, like, yo, you know, last week I just did this, that, and the third. But now, it don't go like that no more. You know what I mean? Because you see, if that's your man, you want to support everything he's doing on social media. You see what I'm saying? So, to answer your question with me and Kev, that's still my man. You know what I mean? Like I said, Kev gave me a chance to rock on Power 89. He ain't have to. Right. He gave me a chance to get a couple different artists popping. He ain't have to. Right. So a nigga never owed me for anything. Right.
That be a lot of people's problem though. It's just like if a person like I don't understand the fallouts because everything you going through is just to get you to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? That's how you just gotta live. Man. You can't, because a person might say they can't do something. All right, cool, no problem. But it's no problem. But the problem is, never be a problem.
The problem is though, people gotta stop forgetting that first time.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the person never ever had to do anything for it. I'm talking about not just me or him. I'm just talking about anybody in life. Yeah. Like he like Swag didn't never had to pick up the camera to record this podcast.
Right.
So if that was their first intentions and they first on the camera, he should always appreciate that. He should always appreciate it. Vice versa. You see what I'm saying? And if both of what they doing work, take them to the top, and they don't speak for a couple hours or days or two, like all that to me would be petty shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, you never burn bridges because you never know like how you know God ain't say, all right, I'm gonna have y'all break away for a minute. So he could go his way, learn some shit. You could go your way, learn some shit, and bring something bigger to the table.